Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Lords of the Fallen with me, Bregget Dawn. We'll head back up this way and go through that body of water. Could also go that way. Let's do that first. There's an item down there. It might be a dead end. This might be the way forward. I got some minor fire salts. Alright, let's do this instead. Once again, I found myself in the wrong stance. I really don't want to fight in this corridor. That's the rest of the Pilgrim set. Holy Ward. We know what it does, but we're going to read it anyway. A tin of powder providing increased defense against radiant damage. And then we have the weathered hood of a pilgrim and the weathered bandages of a pilgrim. Which both also have good holy defense. We drop down there, but we can get back up. Go this way first. Oh, it just loops back around. But it is blocked off in Umbral. Okay. What's that guy again? So that should be a safe zone, right?
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see history repeat, over and over. If you don't want to keep retreading the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this.
Get ourselves a vestige seed. Vestige seedlings. Your umbral lamp vibrates and emits a special color when close to an umbral flower bed. Position on an umbral flower bed, select your umbral lamp. Vestige seedling serves as a point of revival should you die in umbral. Do I have to place it now? They may as well, I guess. Alright, some more strength.
I've given you more umbral guidance than I ever had. From now on, find your own way and stay out of mine.
So I wonder, the hand that's all bony and sinewy. There's a bunch of arrows sticking out of him. Anyway, his wounded hand is the same hand they used the gauntlet on in the first game. So I wonder if that's tied somehow. Need the Skyrest Bridge key to open this door. Alright.
I've given you more umbral guidance.
The jump isn't that far. We can't clear that if I run and jump. Wonder why they were fighting. Not that I'm complaining. As we'll top off here. We are out of healing now. Well, we have the slow regen item. I'm not sure that was worth it for a rusty cutter. An old rusted sword. Oh, it does fire damage. And physical. Not open from this side. An ammunition pouch and a small mana stone cluster. Oh, this is one of those big guys that was marching in the opening cutscene. Also, this screams boss fight to me, so I'm gonna go back and rest and get my healing back. Let those guys fight it out. I'm gonna go this way.
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Pieta, she of Blessed Renewal. Whoops. Alright, gotta watch out for that. It's got some serious range to it. She's definitely doing radiant damage. So maybe equipping that pilgrim set would be worth it. Comes out so fast. Alright, that's fine. It was a trial run.
A poor substitute indeed.
Alright, round 3. I don't know if I walked past him the first time, or if you can't summon him till after you die, but we can seek assistance from the Iron Wayfarer here. But a heck of a good fight.
To this.
In my second attempt, right through all my resources. Alright, Harkin, stay out of the middle, buddy.
Maybe someone else can.
Oh, wow. Alright, we stay in the middle. Gonna top off here. Oh, I was stunned for so long there. I blocked it. Alright, so we get a second chance with Umbral. I can just kind of go crazy here if I want to, but I'll try and play it safe. Aw, man. There we go. Third time's the charm. We got a Vestige Seed and 8 Umbral Scourings.
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
Oh, we got an Umbral Scouring, or 2 of them, and a Remembrance of Pieta, Chi of Blessed Renewal. More points in his strength. Go and rest up. I guess it makes sense that Pieta would come back to life like she did because we use her blood to heal ourselves. So assumably she'd have some sort of regenerative or restorative properties. Nothing to restore there. That's a way out of Umbral. I should probably go up first. Check down here real quick.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
Hey, it's Big Hat Logan. Alright. Not open from this side. Okay, I'm guessing this acts as a hub of sorts, and then each one of these cells will hold an NPC we can interact with. So someone in here likes fur. This person likes seats.
I had no doubt in my assessment of you, as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member. The Church of Orien Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight, and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adyr knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment. While the schism between the Church and Judge Cleric is of long standing, she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mornstead's radiant beacons, which have prevented Adyr's return for centuries. But now, these stand corrupted and on the verge of collapse. It is to these 5 beacons you must turn your eye. Use the Umbral Lamp to cleanse them of Adyr's destructive influence, and deliver salvation to a world on the brink of perdition. Rogar and Hallowed Sentinel alike will offer you no quarter, so remember, though Aureus' mercy is without limit, yours should not be. Rogar and Hallowed, though Aureus' mercy... Rogar, though Aureus' mercy...
Alright, nothing new to say. What do you sell, buddy? Neophyte Dagger, Purger Axe, Orien Preacher Hammer. Does holy damage. Oh, so the dagger does wither damage as well. It says physical and holy. Requires 13 radiance though. Orien Preacher Catalyst. I should probably buy that because I do want to start using radiant magic. A Radiant Flare. Radiant Flare that damages enemies directly ahead. Among the Hallowed Sentinels, the streaks of blood which stain the masks of the abysses are considered an indication of their profound sorrow at the vile, limitless sin which infests this world. Healing Radiance. Heal yourself with Radiance. Followers of Aureus who utilize this sorcery believe that it not only mends damaged flesh and bones, but invigorates the recipient's soul with his divine light. We have enough Radiance to cast it, we just don't have a catalyst yet. But we can fix that. A Radiant Weapon. Raise your weapon and imbue it with Radiance. Mirror of Protection. A mirror which reflects malevolent energy, temporarily protecting you from those seeking to perform the Crimson Ritual. Orient Preacher Wrappings, Neophyte Hood, Orient Preacher Hat, Garb, okay, just Neophyte Orient Set. Okay. I'm gonna boost my Radiance at some point anyway, so it might be worth buying this stuff. Let's grab that. I'm tempted to buy this, but I still need 13 Radiance, maybe not yet. We can also sell.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
I don't need these, at least not 2 of them. I might hold on to one of each weapon just to have it.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
That gives me almost enough for this. I want to sell something just for 8 vigor.
To strive in darkness, in light we...
By Aureus' divine will, I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth, and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pieta, of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adyr's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him.
Let's upgrade our
holy work
sanguinarics.
continues, Lampbearer.
So we get an extra charge plus 20% HP recovery.
Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Neat. Try it again, but we don't have any more.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
So no more charges, but it goes up by another 15% HP recovery.
Let Aureus, the beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adyr's malignancy eradicated. Fellow chosen.
Alright, already talked about all that.
So the exactors found himself a new instrument. As exactors are wont to do. And given that lamp was intended for me should his paladin fall, and yet now here you are, lamp bearer. Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's word.
You're a pretty tall guy.
I'm Stoneman, captain of the Fidelis, a group of good men and women who've made a stand against the madness which has possessed the rest of the Hallowed Sentinels. We made a vow to restore our order to its former glory, whatever the cost to ourselves. And by Judge Cleric's grace, we'll honor that vow. That heretical umbral lamp and the Dark Crusaders are necessary evils in these dire times, as are you, it would seem. Perhaps our aims will align further. Or perhaps not. That heretical as are you, it would...
There's a Hollow Knight Sword, Black Feather Ranger Axe. So this is a lot of the starting equipment for the other classes. Ring of Duty. Increase vitality and endurance attributes. It's probably worth picking up. So it's possible we can find these sets out and about anyway, or we just purchase them here. We can always buy them later and read the flavor text then. But the Ring of Duty, 3,000. We're a little short. We're a little strapped for cash because I just spent it all. And a Pilgrim's Perch key. A key intended for use on certain doors in Pilgrim's Perch. I think that's a must-buy. If you ever see a key for sale, definitely buy it. A lot of people here. You need the Skyrest Bridge key to open that door. Fair enough. There's something afoot here. I just don't know what it is or where it is. Aura of Tenacity. So the Orient Preacher Catalyst, a pair of bells which serve as a Radiant Catalyst. Don't have any spells for it yet. An Aura of Tenacity. Surround yourself with a Radiant Aura which decreases damage received.
That lamp you've got there is heresy, stranger. But then, seems it's getting harder to tell what is and what ain't nowadays. Ah, strange times. But in the end, there's right and there's wrong. And that never changes. And I hope for both our sakes you know the difference. But if in doubt, you heed the captain. He's never steered me wrong, much as he might think otherwise.
So I'm thinking... I've heard there's multiple endings to the game, so either you side with Judge Cleric and his men, or the Dark Crusaders.
But if in doubt, you much as he might think otherwise.
Look at you, a Dark Crusader, a lamp bearer, and a revenant to boot. Aren't you the multifaceted one? Well, we Fidelis aren't as fortunate. We tend to stay dead when we die. And Aureus knows enough of us have done just that. Anyway, like Nathaniel says, you keep looking back, you don't see the blade coming at your front. We set ourselves a task and we have to finish it. Best watch your step out there. Mornstead is a land awash in blood, both deserved and undeserved alike. Best watch your step. Mornstead is a...
Okay, let's finish exploring this hub area. This seems like it might be the way forward. There's a guy out here.
Ha! That's it, isn't it? Oh, the Lamp of Immortality. And the genuine article. Not a useless, empty vessel like the one I saw that witless fool bumbling around with. I've learned a little since coming to Mornstead about that lamp and the awful mission to which it's attached. I hope you recognize that frightful burden for what it is. In truth, what's been done to you is downright cruel. Of course, some people are born into roles of tremendous responsibility. My name is Andreas of Ebb, esteemed scion of nobility, but far more than that, descendant of the great ruler Antanas himself, as proven by my family's book of lineage, for one. That's right. Through my veins flows the blood of the legendary hero who defied Adyr and the Rogar and saved the whole world, only to be betrayed and murdered by a common criminal.
That's not how the story goes, buddy.
So you'll understand a man of my pedigree cannot simply stand idle, while an unfortunate victim such as yourself remains shackled to such a grim fate. Give me the lamp, and let me shoulder your burden, friend. What say you? No? It saddens me to see you bring such agony down upon your own head. I hope you see sense and reconsider. My offer stands as long as necessary. After all, what man of breeding would turn away from one so clearly in need? My offer stands. After all...
Almost liked you. Then he turned out to be a jerk. Yeah, this is a way forward. Let's head back. Well, maybe not a way forward, but a way out of the hub area. Which is not what we want yet. So maybe an armorer of sorts takes residence in here. I didn't miss him, did I? Walk past anybody? No. Alright. Oh, more lamps.
The lamp must be born until the favored child makes themselves known. Only then can the remaining carrion of creation finally return to the void. The lamp must be born, and only then.
Alright. Socket Umbral Eye. Upgrade Umbral Lamp. I said I need an Antediluvian Chisel. It'll give me 2 Soulflake charges, 1 secondary Umbral Eye socket, and 10% Dread Resist.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Alright, so there's an Umbral Catalyst. So this is the Umbral magic, which is tied to both Radiance and Inferno. The Umbral Scouring we get from bosses, that's probably worth buying. Why would I buy a skull that gives me 1600 vigor for 3000 vigor? An Eye of Vengeance. The Eye of a Fallen Warrior used to unveil further opportunities for vengeance. That's just... Alright, so we can buy that too. Okay, some useful stuff here. So Umbral Orb, hurl an orb of Umbral Magic. Lingering Despair. Summon several stationary orbs of Umbral Magic which explode upon contact.
Until her embrace.
Alright. I may still talk to them while we're in Umbral. Find that a little interesting. So send her the key to get to that. I'm surprised no one here can give us or sell us. Yeah, there are no moths in this room, so we haven't found whoever's supposed to be in here yet. Message of Ethrig. Alright, so we need a ton of souls. So off camera, I might go and farm the fight outside of the Pieta fight. With the crossbowmen. I move down here.
While the beacon should remain your most pressing task, I would have you perform another for me concurrently. Seek out and return to me the items which stand as proof of the Hallowed Sentinel's heretical deviations and practices. For only in the study of such can we hope to turn them towards the true light of Aureus. This land is overflowing with sin, so I expect this undertaking to offer you little difficulty. Also, say nothing of this to Pieta or the Fidelis captain. They are already conflicted. Troubling them further only endangers them and our mission. This land is overflowing to offer you. Also, say they are already
So she has not moved from that spot. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to call it here, and next time we will pick a direction and head in it. We have a path back the way we came, up the stairs versus going down into this area. And then that path there. I believe that's it, right? Just the two? Yeah, I might do some farming off camera until I have enough souls to buy the key, the ring, and at least one spell. My Radiance. But we'll see. I'll see how many souls the, well, I guess I go into the Umbral and farm, because you get bonus experience. Either way, I might do that off camera, and let you guys know at the outset of the next one. But for now, thanks for watching. Well, let's rest up. Make sure that it saves. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.